Forsaken. It's a game about being trapped in the afterlife, a place where the survivors have to keep living while being hunted again and again. When the timer ends, they get a tiny break and then it starts all over again. Today we're going to be looking at the hunters, or the killers, to see if they're truly evil, or if they were just hurt and want revenge. So first off, we got a Cool Kid. The real Cool Kid came from a real Roblox hacking group called the Cool Kid Exploiters, but in Forsaken, he's just one person. He's actually a 10-year-old boy with red skin-like flesh and the speed of a monster. His story starts when he was adopted by a man named 7 and 7 after being left on his doorstep because of a strange skin condition. 7 and 7 tried to give up his bad past to be a good dad, but one day Cool Kid found his old hacking gear and started causing chaos, especially at the Builder Brothers Pizza, just like in real life when Cool Kid hacked work at a pizza place. Because of the damage, both Cool Kid and 7 and 7 were banned from the pizza place. Soon after, Cool Kid vanished. 7 and 7 searched everywhere, but he never found him. Then somehow, Cool Kid woke up in the world of Forsaken. Now he hunts others without even knowing he's hurting them. He thinks it's a game, and whenever he hurts them, he thinks they're just falling asleep. When he finds his dad in the game, he gently lays him down instead of throwing him like the others. If you think about it, it's kinda sad. Now we have One by One. One by One is pure hatred in a human form. His story begins as a Roblox joke made by Shedletsky, a real Roblox worker, but in Forsaken, it's not a joke. He's a creature made out of anger, blaming Shedletsky for creating him. When Shedletsky is the only one left alive, and One by One finds him, a song called The Creation of Hatred plays. Zalewski keeps his secret that One by One is actually something he made, afraid that others will start to hate him just like 7 and 7. John Doe. John Doe's story comes from a famous Roblox myth. People thought he'd hacked the whole site on March 18th, 2017. Nothing happened in real life, but in Forsaken, if you play as him on that date, his power shoots up to crazy levels. In Forsaken, he used to be a real man, married to Jane Doe, until a broken line of code turns him into a monster. Now, he doesn't even know who Jane is, though he still feels something for her. The Spectre, who rules the Forsaken world, made sure he forgot her. Cool Kid is terrified of John Doe because 7 and 7 used to tell stories about how evil he was. Jane Doe might become a survivor soon, maybe she'll remind him of who he was. And now, we have Slasher. Slasher used to be Jason from Friday the 13th. He wore the hockey mask and ran faster than anyone, chasing survivors with no mercy. Mom's voice still whispers to him, make them remember and kill them all, if you look at the quotes over here. In the real world, he drowned at Camp Crystal Lake then came back to get revenge, but in Forsaken, he gets stronger every time it's Friday the 13th. Nolly comes from one of Roblox's oldest legends. Back in 2010, before some of you were even born, players found an account named Nolly that had no avatar and no last seen day, only a question mark. Clicking it just sent you back to the home page. In Forsaken, Nolly was a hacker who worked with 7 and 7. But once 7 and 7 forced him to take the Void Star, something went wrong. The star corrupted him, turning him into a dark, broken being who now wants revenge on 7 and 7 for lying and tricking him. Now, we have Guest 666. Guest 666 was once just a Roblox normal player, best friends with Noob. But something bad happened, breaking their friendship forever. Noob even wrote a letter begging for forgiveness, but it never reached Guest 666. Before it could, Builderman banned him. The Spectre then twisted him into a monster for the world of Forsaken. Deep inside, he still regrets everything, but Noob doesn't know the truth. He just thinks Guest 666 left him. When 666 sees Noob, he mutters, "That can't be them, my best friend." Next up, we have Azour and Two Time. Azour once belonged to a strange cult that believed in something called the Spawn, the power to be reborn. His best friend was Two Times until Two Times started hearing voices. One day, those voices told Two Times to sacrifice Azour, and so he did. When they both woke up in Forsaken, Azour was full of rage and sadness, while Two Times had lost his mind. Azur still remembers their good days. His favorite flower is a nightshade, which means danger and betrayal, and it even grows near Two Time's milestone skin. Before all this, they were actually a couple. Oh, and once Azur got banned from a Burger King for attacking an employee when they ran out of mozzarella sticks. Burger King. Yes, Burger King is another killer. He was once a Roblox super moderator, but he thought the other admins like Builderman and Shaletsky were too soft on the hackers. So he punished people himself until he became obsessed with justice. Now under the Spectre's control, he believes he's a true judge of right and wrong. He works with a shadowy person called Darkheart, the one who made the voice star that cursed Nolly. There are still more killers to come and more secrets hiding in their stories, but remember, in Forsaken, everyone is trapped, some are angry, some are broken, and some just don't know they're the monsters.